Unmuted.
Hello everyone. How is everyone doing on this fine morning, evening, or afternoon, depending on your time zone? I hope everyone has been having a great Wednesday. Hope those who are already in the new year are having a great new year so far. Me personally, I am still 4 hours to go before I am in the new year. So Sora's here. How are you doing, Sora? I hope your day's been going well. But yeah, I still have 4 more hours to go until I'm in the new year. So while we do that, excuse me, I took a little bit of a sip. I took a sip of my drink for a moment. Before I finish my sentence, I'm stupid. But yeah. We are gonna be doing a little bit of a ranking stream because a few weeks ago, I put out a little post on Blue Sky and Twitter saying that people should send me their VTuber models and a little bit of their lore about themselves and like, you know, so that I can rank them in a little stream where I will rank them based on what I think they would gift to someone, like for Christmas or like whatever. And I see that Sora is on a 5 stream streak, you absolute goober. Streaking in everyone's streams, apparently. Already, Sora. Wow, yeah. That was unexpected. Well, I guess before we do the ranking stream, I guess we're gonna do a little bit of piano then. Let me get my FL Studio up and running, I guess. Where is FL Studio? Let me see. God, everything's fucking... Whenever I open up FL Studio, like everything just lags behind for a moment. Let me find the piano scene. Where is it? There it is. Hello, chat. Hope y'all doing well. Let me find Keyzone Classic. There it is. See if it also... Yep. Sounds good. Alright, so you did play 2 Celeste songs. Meaning we will be playing... Oh god, what was the name of them again? Right. Quiet and Falling. And In the Mirror from Celeste. That's what they were called. Put this up. Drink this a little bit. Yep. Looks good. Alright. I'm gonna do a little bit of a warm-up beforehand. And then afterwards I'm gonna go ahead and play. So you will see the little warm-up text right over here. As I'm gonna go practice a little bit. Like warm my fingers up for a moment. And then we're gonna play the song. So I will mute myself and I will see you on the flip side.
Muted. Unmuted.
That was ass. That was so fucking ass. I'm gonna fucking refund you your points because, like, holy shit, that was terrible. That was fucking. That was dog shit, honestly. Fucking hell. That was fucking just pure on garbage. Like, I completely fucked up so much. I completely fucked up the ending of In the Mirror as well. Like, Jesus Christ. That was ass. That was honestly fucking ass. Like, fucking hell. That sucked horrendously, dog. I'm refunding your points, like. Hey, come on, man. So, you had to pull out the, like, no swearing. My god. Anyway, since we are done now with the piano section, it's time for us to actually do the ranking thing. So as you can see, we have all of the people who submitted their PNGs and stuff here. A little less than I thought we would be getting, but at least we got some. At least we got a couple. At least we got into the double digits, actually. At least we got double digits of, like, people who actually submitted. That's at least a plus in my own box. But yeah, we got both of the tweets or posts or whatever you want to call them, like, opened here. And I would say, since Blue Sky is the most amount of people submitting their things, I would say we will jump first in with the Blue Sky. Also, I completely forgot to say hi, Taka and hi, Ethan. I hope your day's been going well. Did I never submit myself? I don't know. It doesn't. Yeah, no, it doesn't seem like you did. You can just always, like, you can holy aneurysm. You can just send me, like, your model through DMs and something, and then I just can add you through that way, because that's what Presmob did. He, like, sent his model over through the Discord. So you can just send me a DM with your model, and then I can just add it in afterwards. Once we're done with, like, Blue Sky or something. Also, where is my playlist of Until Then music? There it is. Then I would say, let's just, like, kind of start off with the first one, who I see, which is Ethan. Ethan Alexander, doggish shopkeeper of the Mimic Trap, the interdimensional magic junk shop. Play games, do art, make friends, including a certain Andrew Cooper. But yeah, Ethan, everybody. I have to say, I really like the model, especially with, like, the whole design of, like, Ethan being able to transform into a humanoid form and then also into a dog form, which I like a lot. And also the interdimensional, like, junk shop I found very interesting. It's something it's like the interdimensional shop is literally, like, because of Ethan, I added the interdimensional shop into my, like, lore that I've been, like, working on. So, like, it's kind of funny, because basically that just means, like, Ethan is part of my, like, lore. But I mean, I've added other people into, like, my lore as well, like Triss. I've added Dark into my lore, I believe. I've added quite a lot of people into my lore. I remember I need to, like, add Taka into the lore as well, since you can't have one goober without the other. Hold on, what did I miss? Oh god. But yeah, Ethan, everybody. To be honest, Ethan, where do I think Ethan would fit? I feel like Ethan could make a, like, really banger custom gift. Also, I mixed up those two rows. It should be different. My bad. God damn it. Where's the thingy? There it is. Alright, yeah, so do I think Ethan would make a custom banger GIF? I honestly think Ethan could make a custom banger GIF. Especially because Ethan like makes art as well. Where's the wrong one? There it is. Because Ethan also makes art, so I think, and I've seen it as well, but like going based off of lore on its own, I think Ethan could definitely make a banger GIF, honestly. Why do I constantly say GIF? It's gift with a T. Gift. Genuinely can't talk today. Right, Ethan is also an engineer. That just literally came back into my head because, one, because of Llama, and two, because I constantly remember with the whole like dark roulette thing, I like constantly make the joke of like having to go to Ethan to like get my head like screwed back in. But yeah, I think Ethan would make like a really good custom banger gift. Like honestly. Anyway, on to the next one. Sora, just a little goo who can be female because of a prank. Play lots of comfy games and enjoy most genres of music, especially certain goobers and nerds. Wonderful songs. Absolute goo energy, both of you. I mean, many of the people that are going to be ranked in this certain stream are just a goober on their own. Because of the stuff that they've like constantly do. Looking at Ethan Tucker. But yeah, Sora, everybody. Definitely say I like the outfit, honestly. With the school armband. And also the hoodie. Also, same, what's it called? What, I forgot the name. Is it tie or bow tie? One of them was like the, like, sort of like... I don't know if it was tie or bow tie. I remember one of them is like the little like bow. Okay, actually it kind of makes sense that a bow tie would actually have a bow, so yeah, tie. Necktie. There we go, yeah. Same necktie as me. But I mean it is one of the basic like neckties that is like available in one of the early versions. I believe it's like even in the newer versions of what's the thing called again? Vroid Studio, right? But yeah, honestly funny that we have like the same necktie. But also the school uniform in the female version I definitely like a lot. Yeah, where do I think Sora would fit? And lots of Android comfy games, enjoy most genres of music. Honestly, I think Sora would fit in like giving someone like a cute little gift. A very nice, sweet, cute gift. Especially with like the female version, I could definitely see like Sora giving like a cutesy gift to someone. And yeah, I definitely think like Sora fits perfectly in this category. Right, I should probably also fucking like timestamp the thingy. Timestamp. Let's just say timestamp for Ethan was 20 minutes. Yeah, let's say like roughly 20 minutes into the stream for Ethan. And then Sora's was like, let's say 25 minutes into the stream. Roughly like 25, 24 minutes into the stream. I knew I forgot something when I started doing the thingy. I knew I forgot something when I started ranking people. When I started ranking the first few people. Yeah. Dark is next in a 28-minute mark. Iron Lady Dark, most recent incarnation of the power of darkness who's trying her best to live a normal life. Hard to do so when her friends are so fantastically supernatural. Oh god. But yeah, dark, everybody. Where do I think dark would fit in the gift category? Let me think. Happy last day of the year. Yeah, happy last day of the year to everyone. But yeah, where do I think dark would fit? Would I think dark would fit in a banger gift? Because I feel like dark could make a banger gift. Oh, my timer went off. I can swear now again. Fuck yeah. Alright. But yeah, where do I think dark would fit into the fucking like gift ranking? Because I feel like dark could definitely make like a banger, like a super fucking banger gift with like the power of darkness. Send DMs. Alrighty, I'm gonna add you soon after I'm done with the blue sky ones, and then I can basically like also just immediately do yours. But yeah, where do I think dark would fit for the gifts? I feel like dark could make a banger gift, but I feel like dark could also just Considering many people know Dark as a stream mom, I feel like Dark gives off the energy of like making you an ugly sweater, you know? Like I feel like it's sort of like this like sort of like mother sort of thing where they just like make you sort of like an ugly sweater for like Christmas or something and say like, here's your custom gift and like shit, or like, yeah, Dark is the stream mom, so I feel like Dark would definitely fit in making you an ugly sweater. Love the Omori cursor? Thank you very much. Yeah, it is an Omori cursor. I like got this one like from Twitter. I downloaded it off of Twitter and then I added it sort of like a little script, so it's my default cursor now. So I don't have to constantly like switch over to the Omori cursor. Yeah, next up is a llama. Doing this timestamp, saying 3110 should be good. Yeah, llama lass. This is Aurora Borealis, a sentient digital entity hailing from a game planet made of heart-light structures to simulate an MMO. She escaped into the wider universe and now spends her days exploring the star lanes and getting up to wacky hijinks with her pirate crew. Interesting. To be honest, considering the lore and just like off the vibes alone, I definitely think that Llama would definitely make either it's between a handmade gift and a banger custom gift. Or an expensively bought gift. One of those two, honestly. But if I had to go with one, I would definitely say I'd say a banger custom gift. Considering like the lore and everything. Yeah, I definitely think that Llama would make a really custom banger gift. Just like get something from like, I don't know where. Maybe something from her pirate crew. And then just give that as a gift. But I honestly definitely could think that it would be a banger gift. 33 minutes. And it's Aldrich. The last time I'm using this mod. Laws, it's just me. Well then, that's certainly very good law. Yeah, where do I think Ardrick would go in the list? Because like I know a little bit of Ardrick, but not so much that I could like really say like, oh yeah, he would make this sort of like gift and stuff. But like going off the vibes alone, I think Ardrick would make like a handmade gift. Like a nice handmade gift to like show appreciation and stuff. Like that's the vibes I definitely get from Ardrick. Speaking of Ardrick, there he is. But I definitely think Ardrick would make like a custom, like a handmade gift. Honestly, I think Ardrick would can't talk. Jesus Christ. I think Ardrick would definitely make like a really nice handmade gift. Just like off the vibes alone, definitely I would think so. And also very nice guy. You should definitely give him a follow if you haven't. Considering he's also apparently getting a new model for the next year. So you know. Then we got a good old buddy right over here. I see that the ads are about to start in like half a minute. So I will take a little moment to take a little break here for a second. And just like talk a little bit while we wait for like the ads that are about to arrive to finish. Also, where's my thingy? There it is. But yeah, speaking of ads, if you don't want ads, you know, Twitch Prime, am I right? There's always that option, if you don't want any ads. Or just like gift subs, it's also an option. But gifting subs costs money. So, better off just use Twitch Prime. I mean, I've been like keeping this like specific sound in my like shelf of like sound stuff for like 2 years. You know I would fucking abuse the power once I fucking realized the option that I can use soundboard sounds like on stream and also with like Stream Deck like in Discord and shit as well. Like you should have expected that. But yeah, like I hope everyone's like day has been going well so far. So far for me, I've been like just mostly chilling. Getting some burger. Like just eating a nice little burger with fries and shit. From a like really good like burger place here nearby. Like in my city, there's like a really good burger like chain thingy. I don't know what it's like called, but like they make such good fucking burgers. Like the only thing is like it's so fucking like pricey there that like usually I can only get one if I like make like good sort of like with like once every month basically I could like only get like a burger from there if I really wanted to. But I also need to like save money because one, I still need to pay off like the stuff for the custom like watch that I want to get. And also need to save money for the trip that I will be going to because of internship and also friends next year. So I don't need to save money for that. But yeah, I see that the ads have finished, so I will now timestamp our good old buddy Rye over here with 3820. And he says, I'm Rai Hiruma, a stormborn a, a stormborn born from a lightning bolt and solar flare. There we go. I live on Twinge Storm Peak, where I look after little Daruma-looking creatures called Stormlings. I also love to fly around to meet all sorts of people and bring joy and warmth to all who need it. Right. I have to say, I absolutely adore the design. Like with the goggles as well. I didn't even realize the goggles also have like a little crack in them as well. Probably from the like lightning sometimes when he gets angry. But also the hair is like really fucking sick, I have to say. Especially with like the way it like shifts colors from like a red to like a light summer orange. Like super fucking amazing like model design. Absolutely love it. Super fucking good design. Now where do I think the Goober would rank in the gift tier list? Because like honestly I feel like he could make a banger custom gift. But he could also just like buy an expensively bought gift as well. And I feel like it would be similar to the same thing. Actually, no, maybe not. Honestly, considering the lore, he could make a banger gift. He can definitely make banger gifts. Especially with like the lightning and stuff. He could definitely make something like sort of electricity, sort of like gift. Sort of like an electricity gift. Just like which is just like a funny little prank instead of a gift. Which you can use on others to like prank others. So I feel like Rai could definitely make a banger gift. Just based on like the whole lightning thing alone. Goober Energy, he just cooked the story yesterday. True, he did cook story yesterday. Like for... Who was it? I think it was Spots. Like a 16-page like story for Spots. For like the Secret Santa thing, which is absolutely insane. I'm surprised he managed to even do it, like finish it this year. Considering the amount of like work 16 pages probably is. But he definitely can make a banger gift, absolutely. Like no doubt. Alright, timestamp 42. Yeah, 42 is good. Timestamp at 42. So next up we got Noko Dragon. I'm an eldritch god of the void, travel through worlds to study them and then make my own world. Interesting. Interesting. Ooh. Where do I think Noko would fit? Hold on, let me look at the lore again. My brain just kind of like zoned out reading it. Eldritch God of the Void, travel through worlds to study them and then make my own. Do tacos in German? You are a menace. You're an absolute fucking menace if you do that. Making me fucking do tacos in German. The thing is, if I do tacos in German, that if I fucking finishes fast enough, that means I have to do other ones also in German till the timer runs out. How long is it? How long is the fucking timer again for like German? Was it like 5 or 10 minutes? 5 minutes. I don't know why my nose is stuffy. Yeah, excuse me. But yeah, like, if I do tacos fast enough, I would have to do other ones also in German. But yeah, where do I think Noko would rank? Honestly, I would say it's between an expensively bought gift and a handmade gift. Maybe also just a cute gift. It's between like one of those three. But if I had to choose one, I would probably say... yeah, I'd probably say a handmade gift. I think that's reasonable. Honestly, I would say. Yeah, I think that would be... yeah, I think that's about right. Let me just quickly check why I'm getting so many notifications. Absolute fucking goober. You think I wouldn't fucking see that shit, Sora? The fucking hell. Absolute goober energy. Look at it. Look at this fucking goober over there. Like, just fucking promoting my stream. Pretending it's nothing. Like, fucking... God damn it, Sora. Did you not see, like, right here? Like, look at this goober. Look at this absolute fucking goober right here. Go see what this goober is up to. See what some of us might give as a present to see. Also get some wonderful piano playing from him. There's a chance to redeem. You didn't do anything. Mm-hmm. Sure, buddy. Sure. Definitely didn't do anything at all. Mm-hmm. Yep. Definitely didn't do anything. Absolute fucking goober energy over there. Jesus. Man, let me also quickly add Takas now. Let me download. Where is Taka? Where's the Takare 2? Where's the Tata? Where's the Tata Hiro Tata Toto? Drop this so you don't just see just like boobies as the image of Taka. Drop it to his face. Save. And drag into here. There we go. Alright, now we got Taka in here. And since we already are in Discord, let's just do Takas right ahead. Considering that we also have presses in here. Sora. Verfickte Scheiße, ehrlich. Sora, du... Mein Gott. Irgendwann erwürge ich dich noch. Ich sag's dir, Sora. Irgendwann erwürge ich dich. Wenn ich dich nächstes Jahr sehe. Pass lieber auf dich. Ich werde dich sowas von anspringen. Ich werde dich so auf dem Boden so tackeln. Vielleicht nicht tackeln, aber in der Art so. Du weißt, was ich meine. Aber ja, Taka. Wo würde Taka in der Liste passen? Weil Taka ist ja so gesagt... scheiße. Ich weiß gar nicht, wo würde Taka passen? Weil ich glaube... Weil Taka ist ja so gesagt der Stream Dad. Er ist ja so gesagt Streamvater. Und ich... scheiße, ich habe keine Ahnung. Ich weiß gar nicht, wo würde Taka passen? Außerdem, damit ich es nicht vergesse, 46 Minuten sollte gut sein. Ungefähr 46 Minuten. Scheiße, ich weiß nicht. Wo würde Taka passen? Ich weiß gar nicht. Um ehrlich zu sein, ich würde sagen, Taka würde passen in entweder Banger Custom Gift oder halt in Expensively Bot Gift. Eins von den beiden. Ich bin mir nicht sicher. Eins von den beiden würde ich sagen, aber ich weiß es nicht. Ich werf eine Münze. Ich mach Münze. Ich nehme die Münze. Okay, Topf. Topf ist für Custom Banger. Zahl ist für Expensive. Und Best of 3. Okay, 01. 11. 2-1. 3-1. Okay, Taka ist Banger Custom Gift. Taka passt in den Banger Custom Gift. Ich glaube, das ist auch gut, weil wegen Ethan würde es einfach perfekt passen, dass die beiden einfach zusammen irgendein Custom Banger Gift zusammen machen und das dann einfach geben. Das ist eigentlich perfekt so. Die beiden zusammen machen einfach irgendein Geschenk zusammen und geben das dann. Um ehrlich zu sein, ich glaube, das würde auch genauso passieren. Dass die beiden einfach zusammen irgendein Geschenk machen für jemanden. Ich glaube, das passt einfach so. Es ist einfach perfekt. Ich weiß nicht, was ich dazu sagen soll, außer es ist perfekt. Aber ja, damit ich es nicht vergesse, weil wir auch eh schon in Discord sind. Resmob. Timestamp. Zeit, wo ist die Zeit? 50,5. So ungefähr 50,5. Und danke fürs... Entschuldigung. Danke fürs Auffüllen. Danke für den Trinkredeem. Danke schön, Lama. Sehr nett von dir. Vielen herzlichen Dank. Und danke für den Postcheck Sora. Sehr geil. Man kann nicht eins ohne das andere haben. Mann, das ist doch scheiße. Ich bin jetzt bei Pressmob und ich habe immer noch den scheiß Deutsch-Redeem an. Ich hab doch gesagt, ich werde zu schnell damit sein. Mit den ganzen scheiß Redeems. Mit den scheiß, mit dem fucking Taka. Das ist so scheiß ehrlich. Aber ja, 51,30. Oh, thank God. I don't have to do presses in German. Thank fucking God. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna kick your fucking ass, Sora. I even said in German, I'm gonna like strangle you once I see you in person. But yeah. We got... Let me just go into a different tab so I can put it here. We got the Goober Prismob over here. He says the left arm is cybernetic with a display on the forearm. Which sounds absolutely interesting. There's also a couple of other medias that he has posted in... Like other pictures that he has posted in media. Let me just like see if I can like open some of them up. That just puts me into the actual like profile whoever drew. Hold on, blue sky, should be like this. Yeah, there we go. Calling in for Prismob, there we go. Absolutely amazing art. Like super cute design, super cute model. German. Yeah, stream that. I mean, for anyone who doesn't like understand German, that's basically what they just heard. Yep. Taka was laughing his ass off. I feel like he would have. I feel like I knew he would have. Just like based on like how y'all just like reacted saying how Sora would redeem it once we get to Taka. So Taka just imagine you go and do it, you coward. Technically a PNG because I did a stream once, got talking sprites and blinking sprites. Ooh, nice. But yeah, going back to the model, I have to say, absolutely adore the model. Like super adorable, super cute. And also the whole thing with the robotic arm is extremely sick. Now, where would we put... Where would I put Presmob? Sorry, sein Backpfeifengesicht. But yeah, Presmob. Where do I think Presmob would fit? Honestly, I feel like Presmob would fit in the expensively bought gift category. Thing is, like, he could be in the expensively bought gift, but he could also be in like... He could also be like handmade gift category, like list, tier, thingy. Like, honestly, both of these could be like very well true. But since expensively bought gift is the only one that doesn't have anyone in there yet, I'm just gonna give Presmob into that. I'm just gonna put Prez into that tier in that section. Just so that we have at least one person in the expensively bought gift category. But yeah, since we have Discord and Blue Sky done, now on to Twitter, where the next one is good old Dog Boy Bench at 5550. And he says, just your local dog boy, Fen Fenderson. That's your last name? Fenderson? Damn. The more I know. Who brings his dog house everywhere he goes, always happy to settle down in someone else's domain for as little or long as possible. So yeah, good old dog boy Fen. Where do I think Fen would fit? Honestly, I have to say, I like the ears. I like the little dog ears, especially the tail in this like gift as well. Gift. I keep mixing up gift and gif. Like some fucking, like, idiot. Jesus. But, like, I definitely like the dog ears and the little tail he has. And also the... What's the terminology called again? Monochromatic? Like, eyes? I think that's what it's called. Like, I love the different, like, eye colors. The two different eye colors, I have to say. Like, absolutely... very cool, like, little choice for the model. But yeah, where do I think Ben would fit for the gift stream? Heterochromia, there we go. Thank you very much, Ethan and Sora. What if someone gave you a GIF as a gift? Honestly, a GIF would also work as a gift for me, considering that I can just, like, put them into my, like, brain. Considering I'm a robot, I could just, like, see the GIF. And just, like, see it as the actual gift itself. But yeah, where do I think Fend would go into our little tier list? Considering he's a dog, at least Season saying GIF as a GIF. Oh my god, Zara. I don't get people who say GIF, honestly. Like, why? But yeah, Fend. Where do I think Fend would go? Honestly, I feel like Fend would... Either Fend would be in the category of handmade gift, cute gift, or made you an ugly sweater. It's like between those three where I feel like Fend would have a good place. To be honest, I feel like he would make a cute little gift. He would make a very cute little gift. That consists of maybe some dark bones, playing with them around the house, and then getting fucking slobbered on as a, like, Christmas gift. And then maybe some, like dog toys to, like, play with them in the house. Like, Fend's gift is just you playing with him, basically. That's Fend's gift. You just playing with him like fetch or something. But that's where I think Fend would honestly, like, go. And then we have, as the last person and the most sickest person of them all, Tris tries at exactly the 1 hour mark. Who says, I'm Tristan, I was turned into a cockatrice man by an egging, then held in an underground fighting arena. Now I'm free and wandering the world. Alrighty. I have to say, like, right off the bat, she literally can't talk. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. Like, first things first, the hair is absolutely, like, amazing. Hair is gorgeous. Like, banger fucking hair. Like, the hair design is honestly really cool with, like, the blue mixed in between with the green. You can really see it here in this version, in this image here. Where you can see, like, a lot of the blue mixing with the red here. Like, amazing person overall as well. Like, really cool person. Definitely, like, give Trist a follow if you haven't. He is super nice, super amazing person. Also made the hub world, which I am a part of and have been for, like, the past 2 years now. Absolutely amazing person. Yeah, where do I think Trist would... Where do I think Trist would fit in the list of gifts? Find Egan and Helen? I don't know. Finding arena. I would have to say... I would say... Trist would make... He would make, like, a handmade gift. He would make a really nice handmade gift, I would say. He's, like, going off of the vibes. He seems like someone who would make, like, a really nice custom gift. Like, a really nice handmade gift. Yeah, I think that's what Triss would honestly do. I feel like Triss would make, like, a really nice handmade gift to give to someone, honestly. Like, very sweet, very, very sick individual. Definitely give this man a follow if you haven't. Like, he is, like, just super duper fucking sick. Like, be sure to give him a follow on like Twitter, Blue Sky, Twitch, wherever he is like currently like on right now. Absolutely deserves all the love, including everyone else on this list. Like everyone here on this list, like deserves all sort of like love. Like they are all amazing people in this. And yeah, we are basically like just done with the list now at this point. We got everyone down a lot quicker than I like expected. And we still got roughly an hour to go until I would like finish off the stream. So what do you say we play Vivid Stasis, the rhythm game that I was planning to stream on Friday either way? Would you all like to see me play a little bit of rhythm gaming? I'm gonna make a poll for this. Give me just a moment. Uno momento. Einen Moment. One moment, please. Un momento, por favor. Duration. Let's just make it a minute. And yeah, there we go. There's the poll. Would y'all want to see me play Vivid Stasis? Which is a rhythm game. And I already see 2 people saying yes. So just in case, I'm gonna go open up Vivid Stasis, but before that I should probably lower the audio for the game so that people don't get their ears blasted off. Where is the tracks, audio tracks, audio tracks? What track is at 70, 70. My personal mix is at 90, so it's good. Ever since I came back from Japan, I am suffering from the lack of my. What is my? Give me a second. I want to like see what is my. Oh, this game. Oh, I know this game. I actually seen like tournaments about this game. When I was like in like this sort of like rhythm game phase where I looked at just every single like rhythm game I could like find out there and like just watch like all of the tournaments and shit about it. Yeah, I know this game. It's a super really great. It's a super cool game where you have to like go beat do the beats with the like the notes are basically like all around the like actual surface of the things. Like one could be up here, one could be down there, and it's like all around the place. Yeah, the funny washing machine game. It's a super funny game, like honestly. I really want to play it at some point, but there's literally just like no arcade here in Germany, like near me, that has My. And neither anywhere that I have found anywhere in like the UK when I was like on vacation there multiple times there before. And I see the poll has finished with me going to play with Stasis. So I'm gonna go open that up. Stop the music. And get Vivid Stasis up on screen. Vivid Stasis, Vivid Stasis. There it is. gonna put this below. There we go. Yeah, we can full screen this, honestly. Because most of the like stuff is gonna be in the middle either way. I think we can make this a little bit louder. Let me just check stream mix real quick. I think like a 75 is good. Because like there are some songs that are definitely a lot louder than you might think. Yeah. And I think a good song to really like start off playing, just like right at the beginning, would be Star Crashers. It's like one of the songs that has been added very recently. And by very recently, I mean literally today. As a thing that they added. Hold on, let me just change stream title real quick. Yeah. They added the song like literally today as sort of like this final rush like extension thingy that they added. And Star Crashers was the last song that they've added. I think it's the last song that they are adding. Especially because they are working on the new game, Polymorphite, which is based, from what I know, it's like a sequel on the like story stuff of Vivid Stasis, because Vivid Stasis has its own separate like story like route and everything. And there's like so much cool shit with a lot of ARG involved as well. Like Vivid Stasis is one of the like things that inspired the whole like ARG sort of like thing for my own story, like for my own lore, which I'm currently building right now. Like Vivid Stasis is one of the reasons why I'm adding like ARG stuff in it. But I think a good place to start off would be to start off with Star Crashers, because it is the last song that they are adding for the end of the year. And I believe like the last one as well. And I have to say, I am not good at like talking and gaming at the same time, especially if it involves like really hard card as well, like a hard difficulty. So you might hear me go quiet a couple of times while I'm gaming, because I have to like really focus. But during some of the more relaxing sections, I can like talk a little bit more. Also, I should probably add a photo sensitivity warning. Photo sensitivity warning for anyone with epilepsy. Kind of forgot about that. Should have probably added that a little bit earlier, but it's fine. Anyway. fair, I'm slowly getting like more comfortable with some of the more harder charts, like the level 15s and stuff. To the point where with some of the lower ones, like level 12 or level 13, I'm actually able to like talk a little bit more while actually playing the songs. And there are already people doing fireworks outside. And we still have like 3 more hours to go before it's actually New Year's. Yep, that is Star Crash 3. An absolutely banger of a song that they've put out like today, right before New Year's, of course. There's a grand total of one my cab in Germany. That is crazy. I assume it's like pretty far away. And yeah, Star Crash has just like become one of my like favorite songs just off the bat. But of course other songs that are some of my like favorites. Some of them even more difficult than Star Crashers, which I'm also able to play a little bit better at. Because I feel like some of the difficulties for some of these maps just kind of feel like they're all over the place. Because like sometimes you would like play a map and it's like super difficult and it's considered a level like 13, 14. And then some of them feel like just completely super easy to you. And they're considered level like 15 or like 16s. But it could also just be me, like just like playing some of these songs like so much that I've like gotten so used to it that just those songs in specific feel easy. But yeah, it could just be me just like playing some of these songs so much that they just like have become easy for me. Honestly, I don't know. A lot of these songs, I have to say, from like some of those like favorite songs that I've put in my favorite lists in the game, Like, I'm happy that some of these songs are also on Spotify because I have like just an entire playlist of like songs, of like Vivid Stasis songs. Like, there's an entire playlist of like Vivid Stasis songs on Spotify that I have just like saved because like a lot of these songs that are also in Vivid Stasis are also on Spotify, so I just have like an entire list of like Vivid Stasis songs that I just like constantly listen to nowadays. Because a lot of these songs are just like such a fucking banger that you just like can't stop but listen to them. Whole 3 caps in the Netherlands. Hey, Ryan might be able to play some. Like My in the Netherlands. Because I think Rise in the Netherlands? Honestly, I don't remember. If I remember correctly, Rise in the Netherlands. So there's like a higher chance for Rai to actually play My in his country than it is for me to play in my. I should probably look at the screen and not at chat. Honestly, Supernova has such an amazing fucking soundtrack. Like, Supernova sounds super fucking good. Fucking hell. I like Supernova. Supernova's like a really good fucking song, but damn is the finale version like super fucking difficult. And also high health. I hope it isn't going well. Like I just generally like some of the harder songs, even if they're like super like straining, like super like tiring on my arms and shit. Like I still love playing the more difficult songs, honestly.
Crazy.
Suffer for enjoyment. That is true, yeah. That is basically Vivid Stays for me. I suffer for the enjoyment of the difficulties spikes. And it also helps me learn, like, actually get better at some of the more difficult levels. Oh, come on. That was bullshit. The stops would have got me. I don't remember this chart. Yeah, the like stop sections are like really hard to like get down consistently. I always miss like a couple of the notes there. Because like I can't for the life of me get back into the rhythm when the stops happen. I think of the hydrate, so I appreciate it. I definitely need that afterwards. I have to say, I'm also experiencing a little bit of a lag here. It might be because I'm like streaming at the same time and that's why it's a little bit choppier than usual. Because I think my FPS is like a little bit down. Which makes it a bit more harder for me to actually read the chart. Oh yeah, my frame rate is a little bit down. It's like at 180 FPS, then at 240. Yeah, my frame rate's a bit down. It's at 180 instead of 240 that I usually play with. Conversation doesn't like long gaming sessions. Yeah, I kinda noticed that a little bit, to be honest, with some of my most recent, like, sessions, but I've started playing Vivid States just like a couple of, like, minutes ago, like half an hour ago. So I don't feel like it should lag this much. Ooh, I like this song a lot. Self is another song that I like a lot, mainly because of like the background gimmick stuff that happens in the background. It's an easier chart, but that makes it so much more easier. Like actually see the like sick ass background during some of these sections. Nice FC. Hell yeah. You love to see it. Nice, clean little FC. Very nice, very nice. Hell yeah. And almost a new PB as well. Off by 300 points. Well then. That's surprising. Ooh, do I want to do Pyromania? Nah, fuck it. I'm gonna do Pyromania. Pyromania fucking slaps, dude. It is such a fucking thick-ass beat. Pyromania has a sick fucking shot, but man is it fucking difficult. Especially that like stream part in the beginning, like holy. It's because it's fire? You're not wrong. It is absolute fire. Quite literally as well. I guess I can try see if I can get a better score in growth, because I haven't... Yeah, let's see if I can get a better score in growth. I feel like I can get a better score if I like try hard enough. I think it's like the charting for the song, especially like the song itself. It's like so confusing. And this section is just like super, very nice. This section alone was just very chill. Because you just don't have to do, because you actually have an actual sense of rhythm in this section. Until you don't. Anymore. Like, Jesus Christ. But hey, it's a new PB by like 300 points. Oh god, that's so stupid. Some people find the Encore version easier. Really? I guess I can see if I find the Encore version easier. Is the Encore version really not that bad? Actually, not wrong. The Encore version during some sections is a lot fucking easier than the actual Filani score. What the fuck? Why? Why are some of the fucking parts, or like a lot of the parts in Encore easier than in Finale? Why? What the fuck? That's so stupid. I like this song a lot because it's like super chill and also has a lot of really cool, like this section right here I like a lot because of it feels like, I don't know how to explain it, but it just feels like intuitive, you know, to like just like press them in order. It just feels intuitive to press the keys in order. in this song. Like, just kind of like satisfying in a way. Which is why I also like this song a lot, because I can just like turn off my brain and I can like still hit the notes perfectly fine. Because of the way the pattern just goes in like this long stream section. Hold on, give me just a second. I cannot look at the screen right now. Or look at what has been redeemed. Very nice. Thank you for the posture check, I appreciate it. Oh! 20 points off and I could have gotten a new PB. That's insane. What the fuck? Like 20 points behind my like personal best is absolutely crazy. Like what the fuck, man? Dude. I can already see that I made a miss. God damn it. No melee score for me today. On Gengazo. Gengazo, my bad. Meh. I kind of... Yeah, it's not good. Imagine this PBs now. But I don't think it's gonna PB. because I fucked up so much, especially during the beginning. Yeah, no. Could have been better. Definitely definitely could have been better if I didn't fuck up the beginning. But hey, a win's a win. I'm gonna do credits and then I'm gonna do star crashes one more time before I'm gonna finish off the stream. Not bad. We almost got a PB. We were just off by 3,000 points, but hey, that was very close. Okay, I wanted to be on the hard. Beyond the Heart, and then we'll go into Star Crashers. Because Beyond the Heart is one of my favorite songs. Specifically, I can't talk. Specifically because I also love Celeste a lot. It's one of my favorite games alongside like games like Until Then and Vivid Stasis. So I'm gonna do this one and then we're gonna go into Star Crashers. No million score this time. There we go. Not bad. Sadly no million score, but at least close to it. We only were missing by like 2,000 points. It was not bad. Yeah, back to Star Crashers. After the song, we're gonna go ahead and finish off the stream. Star Crashers. And there you go. That's it. And with that, we are going to soon finish off the stream. But first I want to just have like a little bit of a small, like a small little speech, I guess. Wanna go ahead and search for someone to raid real quick. Let's see, who can we raid? I'm gonna search for someone to raid real quick, and then I'm gonna have a small speech ready before I'm gonna finish off the stream. I guess we can raid into Chunks of Plum, who I've seen a little bit of, but haven't really raided into, you know. Team Master's Lab, we can go right into him. Yeah, but I think he's a little bit of a goober, you know? But yeah, anyway. Let's go into a little talk. Let's talk a little bit, shall we? Before I finish off the stream and like raid, I just want to say one last thank you to all of the friends I've made this year and those who have helped me through a lot of difficulties. Not just stream-wise, but IRL-wise as well, even though things got complicated, heated, or like whatever here and there. There was a lot of things that happened this year. Like making a lot more friends, getting affiliate after 4 years. Yes, it took me 4 years to get affiliate. And all sorts of cool stuff. But there was also a lot of struggles I had to go through. A lot of which I already mentioned in like that one web fishing stream. Like I think it was a week or so ago. Like the stuff that happened in September and October, me losing my job and stuff. But honestly, without the ups and downs, no one would be like where they are right now. You have to make mistakes and go through the pits of hell in order to learn what's right and what's wrong. Even if it might hurt you or break you in the process. Because if you don't let yourself break in the first place, how would you know how to fix it later or on when it happens again? Like how would you fix it in the first place if you've never went through it to know how you can fix it again? You know, there was like this sentence that I heard at some point, and I don't remember the exact words anymore. And I think it was like Markiplier who said it, but like from my own recollection, like the sentence was, it's okay to feel down, so long as you pick yourself back up. Rely on your friends, rely on your family, and then pick yourself back up. And that kind of stuck with me because you have to keep going to see the results and the benefits of the work you're putting into. And you need to fail in order to succeed. Otherwise you haven't even tried. But some people just don't understand that. Like, life can be full of unexpected ups and downs, like twists and turns here and there. Like, things can happen that you may have never expected. So don't be cocky or even arrogant when you're on a high. Like, be humble. But you should also understand you mustn't allow yourself to get down when you lose or fail. You must learn from them and be able to improve and, like, learn more and, like, improve and, like, get better at them. I hope to do more of these, like, real talks, deep talks, like, whatever, sort of, like, sentimental, kind of, like speeches, talks, whatever, like, next year. Especially because with everything that happened this year, and more in like the previous years as well, I've learned a lot and like hope to be able to like implement like set lessons into next year as well. Even if all of the struggles we've been going through, like physically, mentally, or like however else, are like tough right now and might potentially like get only tougher for a little while, I want you all to know that things will get better. It'll get better. And I want you to stay determined. As Undertale says it best, despite everything, it's still you. Thank you so much for watching the last stream of this year. I wish you all a nice rest of your day, a happy new year for those who are in a time zone where it's already new year. And I will see you all on the flip side. Bye bye, everyone. See you next year.